Hey guys, Funko Madness here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Funko Pop Rick and Morty Mr. Meeseeks with Meeseeks box number 180 of the Pop Animations line. Now, this guy is pretty cool, Mr. Meeseeks. If you watched my previous videos, you know that this guy is actually my favorite character from the show Rick and Morty. And this is the Barnes and Noble exclusive, as you can see right there. Now, the difference about this one from the normal one is holding the Meeseeks box, which is something that the Meeseeks box are generated from, or the Meeseeks are generated from. And so, anyways, getting into box details, we have your standard pop box. We have Pop Animation, Rick and Morty number 180. Mr. Meeseeks right there, Mr. Meeseeks with Meeseeks box, Vino figure, Barnes & Noble exclusive, and then you have the window right there where you can see Mr. Meeseeks. Coming around right here on the back, or on the side, I guess, there's like a small little dent right there. I don't know if that comes across right there. But we have Pop Animations, Mr. Meeseeks with Meeseeks box, and number 180 right there. There's the Mr. Meeseeks. Right here on the back, Pop Animations, 180, Rick and Morty, Mr. Meeseeks, Adult Swim, Funko, and all the other pops in this Rick and Morty line. I do have Weaponized Rick, Weaponized Morty, and the regular Mr. Meeseeks, and now I have the Meeseeks Barnes & Noble exclusive. Now, the only three I'm missing are the Chase of Weaponized Rick, and Snowball. And maybe the Mr. Poopy Butthole Hot Topic exclusive. Right here on the side, we have Mr. Meeseeks right there, 180, Mr. Meeseeks with Meeseeks box, and we have Pop Animations right here at the top. We have Pop Animations, Mr. Meeseeks Funko, and right here at the bottom, we have the price right there, $9.95, which is, I guess, I got this guy off of eBay, so I'm guessing at Barnes & Noble he was about $9.95. So anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get this guy open and see how cool he really is. And here we go. Now we have Mr. Meeseeks with Meeseeks box opened up and out of his packaging. And honestly, this guy is pretty cool. I like him way more than the regular Mr. Meeseeks. This guy does stand on his own, as you can see right here. Or it's kind of, you kind of have to get him at certain angles because he'll like right there. He'll try to fall over sometimes. But since I kind of played around with him a bit, it's kind of starting to stand, which is pretty good. So he does also come with the figure stand right here, which is something that comes at the bottom of these packages, or the little container that he comes in. Right here at the bottom, there's a little circle, which is where this slides in. So a lot of people tend to throw this out and complain that their figure doesn't stand when the figure stand is right there in the box. So if you are one of those people that have done that, just remember that most of these pops that don't stand, that Funko knows won't probably stand as well, they do come with a figure stand. So I'm just going to put him on his figure stand just so you guys can kind of, you see mine doesn't really go on there all the way. You see his feet are kind of sticking out of it a little bit. But here we go. Here is the great and fabulous Mr. Meeseeks right there. Now, getting into this figure, it's really simple pop figure. So kind of the same how it was, or how the normal one was. This one has a completely different facial expression, as you can see on the normal one right here on the box. He has like a smiley face, and he has a completely different pose. This one has a completely different face with a completely different pose. So he has a more concerned face on why what's his name, was it Jerry, isn't getting 2 strokes off of his golf game. I believe that's what it was. So here he is trying to generate a bunch of Mr. Meeseeks to have them help him out with getting 2 strokes off of Jerry's golf game. So that's kind of why he has that little concerned face. If you've watched the episode, then he has his little carrot hairs right there. And then right here he has the Meeseeks box, which is my favorite part of this figure. You see how kind of detailed it is. It's just kind of a gray and dark, or it's like a darkish gray and a gray box with a little purple or blue button right there. That's the button he presses to generate a bunch of Meeseeks. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this review. Really nothing too big since I already reviewed this guy. Basically, I reviewed the normal version of him. Now, a lot of things about certain exclusives, like the Hot Topic Spider-Man exclusive from Spider-Man Homecoming, which is just an unmasked version. I'm not going to be doing a review on that because it's basically the Peter Parker head just on the Spider-Man body. And same thing with the glow-in-the-dark Vulture. I'm not going to be doing that because it's the same thing as Vulture, just glow-in-the-dark. Maybe if I have nothing to do, I'll probably do a review on it, but it's nothing too big. But this guy, I decided to do a review on him because he has a completely different pose and a completely different face. Same thing with the chase. And the chase of Rick I probably won't do just because it is a different facial expression, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, guys, that was pretty much it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly do enjoy making these reviews for you guys. Let me know how I did down in the comments below, and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace.